Hey YouTube, welcome back to Midwest Gold and Silver here in Kirksville, Missouri. Today we're going to be doing a video on some bullion bars, some silver bars. Get a lot of questions about these, so we're going to take a look at some various sizes and one quick, simple, tried and true, easy method to determine whether your silver bar is fake or genuine. So let's just jump right in. First, we have this little guy right here. At first, it just looks like 1 ounce of silver, right? It's the same size as this bar here right next to it, until you look at the edge. Look how thin that is compared to this one. So we know, even though this doesn't say anywhere on it what the weight is, it does say 999 fine silver. So that's a good start. I would not suggest buying anything, whether it's a coin, or I should say a round or a bar, if it doesn't say what it is. If it doesn't say 999 or 49's fine, pure silver or gold, I would just steer clear. We see quite a bit of stuff come through the shop, and most of the time, if it is marked 999 or 49's fine, it's going to check out okay. Probably about 95% of the time. If it's not marked and it doesn't say 999 fine silver or something to that effect anywhere on it, just keep moving, because it's not going to be gold or silver. Almost guaranteed. There are maybe a few instances where something might be, but buyer beware. Just steer clear of the stuff that's not marked. As you'll see on all these, they all say 999 fine silver. This one's a little harder to see, but there it is. 1 troy ounce, 999 fine silver. So here we have the ½ ounce, the 1 ounce. We're missing a 5 ounce bar, but here's the 10 ounce and the big boy, the 100 ounce bar. It just came in today, and that's why we're doing this video. We don't usually get in 100 ounce bars, but they're kind of fun, so thought we would do a video on the different sizes and premiums. So as with pretty much anything else, the more you buy at one time, the cheaper it's going to get, right? Smaller amounts are going to have the higher premiums. The larger amounts are going to have the lower premiums. So this ½ ounce silver round or silver bar here, by all rights should probably have the highest premium, but it's not really marked, and so we've been selling these pretty cheap, honestly. They're kind of less desirable because, for one thing, it's not a whole ounce. Another thing, it's not marked as far as the weight. But we did weigh these. We do test everything we buy with a Sigma machine. We also have a magnet. So this is just a regular old store-bought rare earth magnet. Nothing real special about it. It's probably a little stronger than the one you use at home on your fridge, but even those will work. They're not the best. I don't really recommend those, but if that's what you've got, then hey, use what you've got. So we'll get to that here in just a minute. But before we do, kind of jumping around here, this is the 10 ounce bar. These are real popular, so you can get some pretty good value if you're buying 10 ounce bars. Typically the premiums are fairly low on these, but yeah, you're buying 10 ounces of silver, just like if you were buying 10 1 ounce rounds or 10 1 ounce bars. It's all the same, but you get a little bit of a price break when you buy the 10 ouncers. Now when you jump it up to the 100 ounce bar, you get a real big break. Most people don't buy these typically because, well, it's 100 ounces of silver. It's 5 tubes of 1 ounce rounds, basically. But you can get a heck of a good deal on these from time to time. And as you can see, it's got some heft. It's quite thick. It is very heavy. But so how do you know if these are real? Well, if you've got a Sigma machine, throw it on there, right? Most of us don't have that kind of technology when we're out yard sailing or going to the local coin shop, or the flea market, or wherever you might be finding this stuff. So the simplest thing, get yourself a good magnet. Keep it away from your cell phone, keep it away from your credit cards, anything electronic like that. I keep mine in a little plastic tube, has a lid on it, and it just kind of helps me to be careful to keep it away from things that it shouldn't be near. So how do you know with a magnet if this stuff is real? Well, it's real simple. Gold and silver are not magnetic, so it will never stick. It will never pull on this to stick to it. If it does stick, well, there's your sign. It's fake. But there is a property to silver that I forget what it's called, and I'll have to look it up one of these days. But even though it won't stick to the bar, it should have some pull when you move it across the surface. And so this is a little case that the half-ounce bar comes in. So I'll just show you on here real quick. We'll zoom in a little bit. And so now you can see this slides right off. No resistance, no pull, just slides right off nice and clean. Okay, so as I said, this magnet will not stick to these bars, but it does have a little bit of pull when you slide it down. Put your coin or your bar at about a 45-degree angle and put your magnet on there, and if it slides right off just clean as could be, it's not silver. Maybe it's silver plated, but it's not solid silver. So what we'll see here is this slowly slides down and has a little bit of resistance as it goes. You see that? Do it again. Okay, and like I said, I've got this at about a 45-degree angle. We'll lift it up a little more, and still it's got some pull. It's got that resistance. It doesn't slide off there just like butter, but you can really see it on the big bar. So we'll zoom back out a little bit here for you. Again, it doesn't stick. See, there's no stickiness there. But when we put it up top and we turn this thing up, look how slow that moves. It's actually just sitting right there on top of those troy ounces, that embossed finish there. But yeah, look at that. So slow. It really wants to stick, but it just can't. So there you go. There's your cheap at-home way to test your silver bars, or your silver rounds for that matter. So what do you guys think? Do you want to see more videos like this with how to test your bars, how to test your gold and silver at home? Let me know what you'd like to see. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more videos like this, and leave us a comment down below on what you'd like to see coming up next. Thanks for watching. You guys have a good weekend.